Welcome back, guys. Got a big dog K9 here. It's in for a faulty starter motor, so we're going to get it on the ramp and have a look, see if we can resolve this issue. I've got this bike on my car ramp, my two-poster. It's got a flat bottom there, so you can put the arms on, and it's very stable. I have put a strap on it just in case it decides to roll off. As it's metal on metal, there's no real grip on there, so better be safe than sorry. This is far too long to go on my motorcycle ramp, hence why it's on here. To be fair, I do most of my cruises on this two-poster because one, it's right next to my toolbox, and secondly, it's so easy to do. So it's up in the air. Starter motor is buried in there. There's lots of chrome things in the way. I've got the drive belt which goes across here, again obscuring what I need to get to. This cover needs to come off. There's not a lot of room there, so the exhaust has got to come off. The exhaust bracket's got to come off. This cover's got to come off. Need to loosen the back wheel, shift it forward, get the belt off the gear here to gain access to the starter motor. Right, let's get stripping. Well, I can see the full starter motor now. We may just be able to squeeze that past this gear. Not sure if I get it past this belt though. The belt is very tight, it's got no give in it at all. So I think we'll loosen the bolt, loosen off the adjuster, turn the wheel, pull the belt towards us, hopefully it'll throw itself off, and then we can get better access to the starter motor. Okay, we've got the starter motor out. Now before we go replacing this, I need to run some tests on it. So I'm going to show you how we test the starter motor. So this part is the main body of the starter motor. It is actually the motor. This part here is an electromagnet, which is solenoid, and it's almost like a large relay as well. So when this is energized, it creates an electromagnet. It fires a pin through, which fires this gear mechanism into the flywheel, and once it's done that, at the back of here it acts as a relay. There's a big copper rod in there which creates a circuit from here all the way to the stop, well, from here to here, to start the starter motor. To activate the solenoid, we have a wire coming here, which is also activated by a smaller relay. So what I'm going to do now, I've got my jump pack here. We're going to set the jump pack up to the starter motor, and then I'll set my power probe up to the jump pack, and we'll do some tests with it. So when the starter motor is on the vehicle, it's earthed through the body. On this particular one, it actually has an earth that bolts to it, but the gearbox and the engine are already earthed. The main live goes to here. So if I put that on and power up the power probe, nothing happens. So we're going to set our power probe up. I'm not quite sure if you can see that. It's called a power probe because I'm sending power to whatever I want to test. So push forward, you can just see that, we've got plus 13. If I push backwards, it goes green, so it powers an earth. Not sure how clear that is, but it's green for earth, red for live. So when you hit the starter button, fired up momentarily. Now we've got nothing. So there's an issue inside this starter motor. So we can see there's a problem with the solenoid. And turn the power pack off. We had a brief activation, so what I'm going to do now is go to the other side of the solenoid. I'm going to power this side up. I'm going to hold on tight to the starter motor, and then I'm going to power up my my jump pack. So I'm going to move my hand away from the gear. So on and off, we can see the motor part of the starter motor is working. So our issue is in the solenoid. So at the back of the solenoid, we've got 3 8mm-ish screws. It is AF, so something close to 8mm, but it's also Phillips screws. So when I take the back off, under this power, it could just be pull connections inside. So we'll have a look. So this is the back of the solenoid. Don't know if you can see, let's have a look. Right, so we've got a copper disc here, and then the steel centre. So what happens is an electromagnet is created. It forces the shaft forward, and this copper disc makes contact across these 2 points, and therefore activates the starter motor and the solenoid. So we've got a brand new shiny starter motor. We had the other one sent away to Burfield Starter and Alternators. He checked it through. We couldn't really find an issue with it, but when it came back we couldn't get it to operate again. So the customer decided to order one straight from America. Came in within a week. That's quicker than ordering things in the UK, so it's quite impressive. So got it. We'll just stick it back in the bike and get the bike back to the customer whilst we've still got a little bit of summer left. Just adjusting the wheels. See, there's no marks here to say how far we've gone back, so I was using this hole and the centre dot to adjust the wheel. There she goes. Another happy customer. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. It was something different. As always, if you do like these videos, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell notifications to notify next time I upload one of these wicked videos.